silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fellow, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. It's a searching pass. Hullet. Lahm. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri with the clearance. Busquets. Turns back here, probably the best option. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Baresi. Ferdinand. Lahm. Now it's Shevchenko. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Chooses to go cross-field. Now it's Rashford. Takes a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Rashford is offering a wry smile there.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Baresi getting this one clear. And now they can... He's had a shot! That carried quite a threat. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Ferdinand. And it's Lahm. That's a sharp pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Shevchenko. Clipped into space. Now there's... He's having a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's heaved it away. Hullet. And Hullet! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Nice physical challenge. Nicely shaped ball. Cleared away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Busquets is the team's great visionary. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual. Ibrahimovic! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he has kept it out somehow.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Well, there's the clearance. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Yamal.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rui Costa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, good take in a good area. And they've got rid. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a great ball cross-field.
And it's Rashford. Rui Costa carries the ball down the right. He is through here. It's not an especially good pass, that. Araujo. And back to the goalkeeper. Saliba. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Xavi Alonso. And it's Xavi Alonso. Guardiola. So we've reached the hour mark. And he's in on goal. He's having a go. Oh, that is rather wayward.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Out towards the flank. Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, he's been caught on. Can he finish? It's there! And that could well be the winner!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Paris Saint-Germain have penetrated for the first time.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Guardiola. And back to the keeper they go. Not the most convincing of passes. Araujo. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And Guardiola. Di Lorenzo. That's really well cleared. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Number 22, Rui Costa. Number 7, Shevchenko.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Baresi.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Number 18, Mbappe.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that is as far as it goes. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
How's that bias, Jim? He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, an oozer of class and an example to all aspiring footballers.
Kubo.
Now it's Rivaldo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Marquinhos. Zanetti. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shevchenko was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Shevchenko. It's a really well-measured ball. Beckham.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Beckham. Kubo. Well read, nice interception. And the pass is intercepted. Rivaldo. Now it's Torres. Knocks it out wide. Chance for a shot! It's there! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Beckham. And it's Rivaldo. Looking for a runner. Baresi cuts it out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Can he get it through? Kubo is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Kubo wins the duel this time. Conte. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Torres. Cruyff. And he's cut it out. Cruyff! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff. Substitution.
So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Raul. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's got away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ferdinand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, it's come loose. Busquets. Darren Fletcher. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's a good ball out wide. He's having a shot! He has done it! Back to within one. Interesting. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And it's Azar. And this is Owen. Busquets is the team's great visionary. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Played, shoots! It's a goal! Do not write them off! Back they come! Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Oh, wonderful, just wonderful. What technical dreams are made of. It was unstoppable.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Cruyff carries the ball down the right, and he's managed to get free. And that has been clubbed away. And that's been won straight back. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution for Como. Number 10, Gullit. Number 7, Shevchenko. Number 8, Ibrahimovic.
And no, he's seen through all of that.
Johan Cruyff.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw
On
now.
the field, number 20, Nedved. Number
Now that's well seen too.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number
Azar
14,
plays the game a step ahead of all. And that will be it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. Argentina have opted to go 3-4-3 by the looks of it here, Jim.
Well, Peter, in opting for this system, there's a confidence.
Great chance! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Knocks it into space. Cleared without complication. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Floated through. Oh, that's well spotted. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Shevchenko! Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Now it's Drogba. Oh, he's burst through. It's Drogba! Wow, that is Didier Drogba! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Argentina are level. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Argentina grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cruyff was in no mood for any of that. Park Ji-sung played out towards the right wing, played back in. Lahm. Zanetti gets a foot in here. Rice. Cruyff. Oh, well measured. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Darren Fletcher. That's really well manoeuvred.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Beckenbauer. Mateus. Argentina looking to pass their way through. Driving forward.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mateus. And it's Rice. To Messi. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Chance! And he can clear it away. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
And a quick announcement.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 9. Coming on to replace him is...
The second half then, just getting going.
Raul. Substitution.
Gullit. And back to the goalkeeper. And that is a little undercooked. Busquets. And it's Fletcher. Looking for the run. Howson gets rid without sophistication. Shevchenko. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And he's managed to get rid.
Substitution in progress.
That's very neat. Busquets. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. And this is Cruyff. Serginho defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's intervened well there. Pressing high and with purpose. And there's the shot! It's there! And they're back in front! Simplicity itself.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And this is... Can he finish? Loose ball now, and it's come back out to him. They want to be quick to recover this. And that has been clubbed away. Nice looking ball. Dink through. Rummenigge. Now it's Gullit. In by Gullit. And he thumps it clear.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Rummenigge. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Drogba. Park Ji-sung. Raul. And it's made its way to him. And he's there to belt it away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Argentina have reclaimed it. Messi. The final seconds now. And it's Messi. Now it's Raul. And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had all of... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Threads one in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Tries to pass it through. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Hullet.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Darren Fletcher plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's got a side of... Oh, shooting chance! And they've got rid. Lam. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. It's Hullet. Baresi demonstrating his defensive quality there. And the pass is intercepted. Pass somewhat off target, and the keeper's got it again. Van Bouten. Costa Curta. And it's Rui Costa. Darren Fletcher. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. De Bruyne. Oh, well measured. He's found the way through. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The major moment in the game. Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! Stood up well to him there. Hullet. Now that looks a decent ball. Cruyff going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Cruyff's cross.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the first half is done. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And the action is back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
David Villa. De Bruyne. David Villa. Hullet dominates aerially so often. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. And it's Hullet. De Bruyne. It's a searching pass. And he's cut it out. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's Cruyff. De Bruyne. And here's Raul. And this is Inzaghi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's beautifully weighted. Lovely. He's having a shot! That's an... Oh, taken with style.
Substitution on the field. Number 10. David
Both sides
Villa.
then taking this chance to
Number
turn to their
15,
benches.
De Bruyne. Number 7. Raul. Number 19.
Plays the
Gerrard.
return pass.
Coming on the field.
And
number
still we
20,
await the first breakthrough.
Haaland. Number
Haaland.
22.
He's gone for goal! Haaland! That is brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. And that could well be the winner.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Bullish header! He should have put that one away.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
He's picked... Oh, what has happened here?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pelé, shot at goal! He scores! They have stolen level at the last! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
The goal scorer for Como after 87 minutes is number 18, Kylian Mbappe.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Foden!
Maybe 3 minutes at a time.
Nedved in the hunt and looking threatening. And it's Nakata. And here's Inzaghi. Pelé. Now it's Pelé. He is through here. Great ball, and he's in shapes to shoot! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key...
And that is as far as it goes. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's come in hard. Cleared without complication. Cruyff. Oh, that's a clever look. Chance, surely! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Looking for the run. Darren Fletcher. Here's a chance! Quality ball. Could move up a gear here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Rummenigge. Can he finish? They've scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Messi. And this is Shevchenko. Pullet constantly looking for the ball into the box.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's burst through. Rummenigge sticks it away. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for.
And he shoots! Really well taken goal. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Oh, what a climb! They've done it! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and...
Takes a shot! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? About as smooth as it gets. And they're at it again in double quick time. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So now the difference is 3.
Minutes added time.
Nicked it back promptly. Rummenigge. He rises! Oh, brilliant save. And the first half is done.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Please be made aware
Really
that
has
smoking
been
is
an
only
astonishing
permitted
game,
in
peppered with
designated areas
goals.
within
You
the
cannot
ground.
help feeling that the second half will supply more. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.